Expert is a customer engagement platform built for financial services, and the CEO says they win customers for life. We're going to find out how on this episode of Taking Stock.
We are a customer engagement platform that's purpose-built for financial services industry, banking, lending, insurance, really high-value financial transactions.
And what would you say sets it apart from its competitors?
We ultimately, unlike legacy systems that allow institutions to engage based on old data, old information on a customer, we're continuously providing a comprehensive, very rich profile of every customer that allows them to anticipate the needs of those consumers. And what happens when they can anticipate that is they change their sales and marketing processes to be very personalized for each one of those individual customers versus historically it's been a very one-directional, you're pushing information out to consumers without really understanding who they are.
Why have organizations had so much difficulty really leveraging that to improve relationships with their clients?
If you think about the way legacy technology was built, you usually had a system of intelligence over here, you had a lot of data in silos, and then your software, your technology that provides the engagement, your marketing automation systems, your CRM systems, has been disconnected. What we've done is brought a system of intelligence together with a system of action that allows our customers to bring those insights directly into the sales and marketing workflows, directly into that customer journey. And the impact of that is they're really treating each individual customer based on their unique scenario versus just pushing out marketing and communication one-directionally.
Why would you say that existing customer data is just simply not enough?
If you think about a consumer, you think about anybody who goes through life, you're on a financial journey. And whatever's going on in your world, whether you're getting married, you're raising a family, your financial needs and circumstances change. And if you're a financial organization, you're a bank or a lender or an insurance institution, you don't necessarily know and understand what's going on in your customer's financial world. And as those things change, their financial needs change. And so you want to be able to map your products and services based on what's going on in that individual customer's life at any moment in time.
Do you have any real life examples of this?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you think about somebody that just got married, marriage is a signal that would indicate there's a high probability of home ownership in the near future. So as a banker or lender, if I know that my customer just got married, now I can actually start personalizing the customer journey to that exact scenario. I can start educating them on the path to home ownership. I can start engaging with them more frequently in anticipation of them actually having a need to purchase a new home. So I become a partner to that consumer by educating, engaging, and advising based on what's super relevant to them.
Really building that relationship
100%.
to make it a more personalized experience. Now, what advice would you have for other executives or leaders who are really thinking about how to improve their whole customer experience?
I think as an organization today, you have to have a mindset of winning lifelong customers. We say at Total Expert, win customers for life. And having that mindset throughout your organization will really dictate your strategy on how you're leveraging data, how you're putting the building blocks together. And I think you really need to audit your organization and say, are we set up to really deliver an amazing customer journey that combines human touch with digital touch points? And a lot of them are okay at maybe the digital touch points, but they fail to realize that consumers in high value financial transactions still deeply value advice. They deeply value an expert. And so you have to bring those two things together as part of that customer journey. So the consumer gets the education, you engage with them when they need it most, and then you're there to offer them advice on important decisions.
And let's talk about the rest of this year. Tell me about how Total Expert is really positioned. Where do you see the growth evolving?
It's a very exciting time, obviously, in technology. With AI and the pace of innovation, things are possible today that simply weren't possible a year ago. So we have the privilege of innovating alongside some of the greatest financial institutions in the world. And we are going very deep with our partners at bringing new use cases to market with AI and data to really allow them to build that perfect customer journey and turn their organizations into customer for life businesses.
Why is financial literacy so significant for your platform specifically?
So first of all, Total Expert was our fundamental belief is that financial literacy and education as part of that customer journey is incredibly important. And so you think, why is that? Well, if you think about consumers that have a much better understanding of the financial decisions they're making, they're ultimately going to get better outcomes. And that's quite the opposite. If you remember back to the financial crisis, you had a lot of consumers in financial products, they didn't understand them. They made decisions based on a lack of knowledge. And so we think it's the responsibility of the modern financial industry to really educate consumers on the impacts of debt, of borrowing money, of saving, all of the things that can really impact where they are in life, right?
So, Joe, let's talk about data and AI, right? This is at the forefront of so many conversations around the world, especially here on Wall Street. How are you really incorporating data and AI to really enhance the overall customer experience, especially when it comes to your relationships?
Yeah, so because our platform is built as both a system of intelligence and a system of action together, all of that intelligence is directly inside the customer journey. And what that allows our customers to do is build a very dynamic, very personalized customer journey that's powered by these rich insights that are generated from data and AI. And those insights help anticipate the needs of every customer. So I can show up in the moments that matter for every consumer.
Well, thank you so much, Joe, for joining me on Taking Stock.
Thank you for having me, Trinity. Always a pleasure.